The jury has to decide whether Adam Casaus was making up that story about going after a drunk driver. And today the defense tried to plant the seed that perhaps the accident was the victim's fault too. Lindsay Brader remembers driving her sister Ashley home and seeing the green light as she approached the intersection at Paseo and Eagle Ranch in March 2013. Then she remembers waking up at the hospital.
I just remember a nurse asking me for a phone number to call so she could inform my parents I was in an accident.
What's not disputed in the case against the now former APD Sgt. Adam Casaus is that he was off duty in his police SUV on his way home down Paseo when he threw on his police lights, sped into the intersection, and broadsided the Braders' SUV. The crash killed Ashley, who was in the Air National Guard, and severely injured her sister Lindsay, who was in a wheelchair for 4 months after the crash. Investigators and prosecutors say Casaus blew through the red light in reckless disregard for others, and that there's no proof he was ever after a drunk driver. The defense today insisted he was, and that the accident was simply that, an accident.
The Brader family is a victim. The Casaus family is a victim.
Today, the jury also heard the first testimony to put Casaus' story about a drunk driver in question from a Bernalillo County Sheriff's deputy who investigated the crash and reviewed video from traffic cams at different intersections along Casaus' route that night.
Any observations of a vehicle appearing to match what Sergeant Casaus had indicated as a possible vehicle that he was pursuing?
No.
The defense tried to cast doubt on the Brader sister who survived, implying that she may have been using her cell phone while driving. There's never been any evidence